What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and welcome to Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus video. So eat the meat, spit out the bones, take what resonate, leave the rest behind. Alright, Aries. So, good news. I've decided that moving forward, you guys are going to get daily videos. So every day there's going to be a new Aries and Gemini and a energy update every single day. So those are my three, and then I'm going to throw in extra signs sporadically and check engagement. So yeah, I'm rewarding loyalty, just like you, Aries. You all could be rewarding loyalty at this time in your life. A lot of us have been going through a lot, especially with this retrograde. I know I am. And you know, you're starting to see who you can trust and who you can't trust through the actions, right? Aries is all about actions. You're a fire sign. So people's actions are more important to you over what they say or how they make you feel or anything. It's how they act, right? So today's reading, let's focus on action. Let's set the intention to focus on action. Oh. Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah. There is a imbalance here in what you are giving your energy to, or there has been imbalances when it comes to what you do give your energy to, especially in terms of work. You could be someone who, I feel like your work dynamic could be off. You could be pouring everything into your job or barely pouring anything into your job. But with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you work really hard. So maybe in the past, you've been in situations where you have had really shit jobs where perhaps you didn't get paid what you were worth. You may have been doing lots of heavy lifting and, you know, physically and mentally or whatever, and you were never really rewarded for that equitably. So this is like, you know, service industry type jobs, hospitality, you know, the things that don't pay a lot that are very demanding. I feel like you have created here, or you've done something here to bring in more, how do I put this? Your skills have increased lately. You have been either like in school or focusing harder on ways to accumulate wealth in a I sound like an advisor still. Ways to accumulate wealth in a tax deferred manner. So, which of course is like always the goal, right? Like, who doesn't want to accumulate wealth in a tax deferred manner? Like, I do. The Magician here in reverse. Yeah, you're feeling a little fatigued, a little drained, I might say. A little, is what I'm feeling here in this present moment with the Magician here in reverse. This is someone here who is, I feel like your creative spark here. That's what I'm looking for. You could be also, someone here could be trying to manipulate a situation here for their own good. It could be you or your boss or someone here. Someone could be trying to pitch something to you, or you could be trying to pitch something. This could be self-manipulation as well. But it's giving me the energy of you think you like someone, but you could be wrong. You know, that scene in Mean Girls where she's like, you may think you like someone, but you could be wrong. And I think this is like that. You know, you could be feeling that, went back to school for nursing, and like 2/3 of the way through nursing school, you're like, is this really what I want to do? And you're like talking yourself out of your dream because maybe you're tired, maybe it's what's it called? imposter syndrome, where you may feel like you are, 5:05 is on the clock, where you are like afraid of change, and you're afraid that maybe you won't fit in, or you don't meet the standards here, but you do, definitely do. This is you. I'm feeling devil energy. I don't know why, but the devil is somewhere close in this deck. I know it has to be. Death, no. The devil energy come out here. I'm telling you, there is something here that is manipulating you to feel like you are not who you say you are. I don't know where that came from, but that's just what I felt right then and there. With this Magician here in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles, you are on a path to success. You, like, no doubt about that here. But what's going on is you're in the weeds. You're in the weeds of it. You're in the thick of it. And, that's when the devil starts to really disguise himself. And like I said, you're starting to figure out who's loyal to you and what. And right now, the Magician in reverse, you need to surround yourself with people who support you, people who are here to really pour into you, invest not only their time, their love, but also, their emotions. Someone who can really hold and make space for you right now would be really good for you. With this Magician here in reverse, call your friends, call your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your bestie, your mom, your dad, and like really open up and let somebody know what you're feeling right now. With this Magician in reverse, I don't want you to give up on your goals, because I feel like you're so close to achieving whatever it is that you are. Exactly, with the Lovers here. Whatever you're trying to manifest, you are really close to achieving here, because you have this divine union. You have this, like, this coming together of just harmony. And to me, this is self-love. Okay, and that could be romantic love. You could be, scared about, if you're seeing someone new, you could possibly be in your head about it, trying to, you don't have to do anything. Like, this person, I feel like with the Lovers here upright, this person is just as crazy about you as you are about them. So you're good on that. You know what I mean? If this is a person, if this is a job, if this is yourself, you're being too critical on your success right now and your progress with the Magician in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. You've been doing the work. You've corrected the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're no longer letting people breadcrumb you. You're no longer taking, lopsided love offers. And what I mean by that is, where you're putting in all the work to maintain a relationship and this person just shows up barely on time. You're no longer entertaining, men or women or people who just do not reciprocate the same level of energy that you give in. And I find it to be very telling. And I do this myself. If you find yourself texting someone immediately who left you on red for hours, sometimes days, sometimes, it's like you need to see the sign and you need to accept it for what it is when it's happening. Not because, oh, this person's just really busy, this person's just absent-minded. Like, because I'm guilty of doing this to myself. Like, I will get caught up in, like, whatever it is that I'm doing. And, sometimes I really do. Sometimes I really do just, like, forget to text back, or I'm just so busy. But a lot of times doing this kind of work all day, I am drained. And I do not feel like talking to a lot of people. Like, I love everybody. Don't get me wrong. I am such a kind and approachable person, even though I don't look approachable, people tell me. But, which is probably good. Then I be talking to people all fucking day. But when I get done recording my videos and channeling, I want to be left the fuck alone. I don't want to text. I don't want to talk. And You know, sometimes I do with, you know, no, I'm not ready to tell that yet. But anyway, so 10 on the clock. But yeah, no, some things I'm just gonna have to keep to myself. Sorry, I'm sorry. I was thinking about someone, and sometimes, you know, you just get really tired, and you just need to like decompress. So this person here, like this person is, there's the devil. You know his ass was around. The devil's got you really in your head, okay, with this ego. You could be making excuses for someone here who, or you, God, I can't say this right. Give me strength. Sorry, guys. It's been a long morning already. People who want to show up in your life are going to make the effort, okay? So if someone is consistently responding to you, if someone is consistently, you know, showing up for you, this is someone who values you, someone who wants to be around you. If you have very sporadic communications with someone, it's kind of an indication that this person's either like, you know, not as serious, or they really are too busy, which in any scenario means that they don't have space for you. So you shouldn't be making space for these people as well. And so with the magician here in reverse, I feel like there's a part of you that is trying to manipulate your mind into thinking that there could be something wrong, even though this person is showing up consistently with the lovers here. And with the devil, it kind of confirmed that for me, because I see you as someone here who is waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I think that is a mindset that you need to work on, if that is what you think. Because this person here, with the Emperor and the Fool, you know I'm good. The Sun and the Devil here cannot exist at the same time. Okay? You get the Sun and the Devil cannot exist at the same time here. This is a conundrum. Because the devil is all about restrictions, holding you back, and the sun's all about joy, expression, and liberation, happiness, expansion. So you're at this juxtaposition where you're really happy. You're really happy about this person. This person could be really happy about you as well. You guys could be mirroring this energy, especially with the lovers. I think whatever you feel, they feel intuitively as well. Yeah. This person's gone through a lot, but they're releasing a lot too, with the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. This person's releasing shit. That's good. This person is healing. They're not taking their shit out on you. They're not trauma dumping on you. They're not accusing you of doing anything. You know, this person calms your nervous system. You know what I mean? Like, this person calms your nervous system. Like, you will know who this person is, because when you are around them, you will feel relaxed. It's just like talking to your grandma. Well, no, maybe not. It's probably not like talking. You know what I mean? But the comfort about that. The Fool here and the Emperor. This is you, and this is them. Okay, so you, Aries, the Fool here, you're falling. You are about to fall for someone, or this is not love. You are taking a leap of faith with this new activity, this new job, this new way of being, whatever the situation, event is. But this is love. You are falling. You are about to fall head deep. In this Emperor energy, this is someone who, I like this energy. This is giving me, like, you know, this person means business. Like, this is not someone who's fucking around. Like, this is not someone who's just sitting here playing games. Like, this is not a cheater. This is not someone who is like entertaining other people. Yes, this person may have a lot of people that look at them, but when it comes to what they want, they have their eyes on the prize. And like, this person's looking straight ahead. They're looking at you. They have their eyes set on you. They are here to obtain you, whether you know it or not. I think you do know it though. But here we have the Sun and the Devil card here. So these two forces cannot exist naturally. So there is some type of external pressure I feel, either from like friends, family, or this is something here that has been placed on you from external parents. External parents, you don't have any internal parents, but your external environment. Maybe your past relationships, you've struggled to find balance. Maybe you've always had to be second to someone's career, someone's family. Or you never felt like you were on equal ground with this person. But with this person doesn't make you feel small. This person doesn't make you feel unseen. This person wants to build and share a life with you. I see with like the Emperor here. Like this is someone who means business. And then the Sun and the Devil card here. It's given like, well, hold up now. If this person's the devil, this person could be tied to their job, to their career. But maybe they're trying to, you are a source of happy. I mean, this person could have a very commanding and demanding job here, but this person is still making and holding space for you, or they're not trying to make you second fiddle here, is what I'm also getting at. I feel like this is love. This is someone who definitely means business, but this person does have obligations outside of this connection here. If this is a job or another situation, I feel like you should continue to move forward with it, but understand that there are like some, the devil are in the details type of thing here. This is the job that pays well, but you need to work 70 hours a week. This is the job that is really, what you desire, what you want, but the pay's not that good. This is the job that it is something that just, like it takes up a lot of your energy even away from the job, like teaching. Okay, there's some type of connection, some type of attachment to it that's deeper than just the what's expected of you throughout the day. You may have to be on standby or something if you're a doctor or an ER doctor or something like that. It's really rewarding, but it also is it comes with its, this love is like that as well. This love is never going to be perfect, right? There's not someone who's just made directly for you to be exactly how you are. Like whoever you're with should always push you to grow and change and challenge you to grow deeper, in my opinion. A hangman in reverse. Yeah. You really dug your fucking heels into the sand. Whatever that means. I feel like the hangman in reverse is you. You guys could go through a rough patch here. In your situation, your romance, whatever this is. But with the hangman in reverse, it still speaks of enlightenment. It speaks about the necessary sacrifices and the need to surrender in situations. And you are, in my opinion, you could be resisting surrendering to a situation here that is what you want. Or you could be feeling this heavy I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't want to keep apologizing. I'm trying to be deliberate with my phrasing here because it's very important how I say certain things. So understand that when I take a break, it's me gathering my thoughts I want to be intentional with the words I use. The Hangman in reverse here, it could speak to you maybe going through the cooling phase when it comes to this relationship. And what I mean by a cooling phase, Aries, you guys are a very passionate, a very vibrant, young sign. You guys love love and you love being bold, you love being expressive. But, you know, when you first light a fire, the flames jump at you real big and bright, right? But if it goes out, the wind could be a little too strong and then blow it out, and there's nothing there left. But when it's burned for a while, you know, the flame is gone, but the embers are hot, and that's what heats it, right? It's heated from the internal. Am I making any sense here? So, like, you're at that cooling phase where, like, the flames are not as bright, but the inside is warming up. Like, it's starting to reach its core temp. And I think that is the part where some people kind of get scared in relationships or scared in connections or just events in general, because this is where it gets real. You know, when the nostalgia, when the high wears off, you know, you've been in this new job for 6 weeks, and so, you know, you done ran out of dress up, you know, outfit configurations. Because let's be honest, when you get a new job, especially like the office girls, especially like, you know, the office dudes, you know, like when I had my new job, going from teaching to the financial world, and I was in the suits, like, it was fun to play dress up. You know, I'd go and get my little outfits and like mix and match them together. Like, that was fun. That was fun. Like, that was part of the you know what I mean? Like, just like the new ambiance of being in that world, that environment. But, like, you know, 2-3 months into it, it's annoying. You gotta go get it dry cleaned. You gotta buy a steamer to knock out the wrinkles, and, like, you know, it's expensive to dry clean blazers and all this shit. So it's like, but that's when you know that, okay, like, I'm committed to this now. Like, this is my life. This is part of what I do now. 22 on the clock. So now, you know, you guys are going in like that little puppy dog love phase. But here coming up is the, you know, this is the everyday shit. This is the drive home from work FaceTime calls at 4 o'clock every day. That just feels like not a chore, but it's just part of the thing that you do now. It's not exciting. You're not, you know, staring at each other on the phone all the time. You know, it's just, you know, I've been, okay, no, you know, this is the part of the relationship where it gets real, or it's starting to get real. The connection is deepening. Okay, this is the, what did you eat? You know, what are we eating for dinner? This is the, you know, pick something to watch on, you know, Netflix. You know, you can't start this series until they get home. Like, oh, we're watching this together, type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are in like that playing. Stagnation doesn't mean to be bad. It just means stillness, right? But it can feel like it's dragging. But you are coming into stillness. And when you are in stillness, the hangman here, it teaches you to change your perception and to focus, because this is where enlightenment happens. This is where the deeper, higher cognitive functions are activated. When you go into stillness, when you go into meditation, when you go into mindful practices, you are training your brain to not overstimulate itself. So much of our energy is directed outwards at, like, you know, observing and scanning our external environment, right? And it puts our nervous system on edge. It puts us at high alert. So you're constantly stimulated by what's going on around you, seeing all these different things, smelling all these different smells, hearing all these different sounds, you know, whatever. But when you're in stillness, it kind of forces you to go inwards and really examine what's going on internally with yourself. Scanning your body. Am I okay? You start to look at the relationship. You start to look at the situation. Like, am I really happy in this position here? When I get home, I don't have any energy to take my dog for a walk, or call my mom, or call my brother, my sister, my family, whomever, my bestie, whatever's going on. You know, whenever you get done from whatever this lover's situation is for you, you're examining it. And I think the Hangman in reverse teaches us to be comfortable in those uncomfortable moments. When the job is hard, when the relationship isn't as exciting as it was when you were dating 2 weeks ago or 2 months ago. When, you know, the friendship is rocky. The love is still there, but you have to really be able to, like, this is the part of it where you have to sit in it. And I think you're learning how to really sit in some shit. You're going to. King of Wands and the Star. Ooh. Man. Here's the thing, though. You like fiery, bold passion. But that's not sustainable all day, every day. And you know that. And you're far too... If you're watching my channel, then you definitely are too evolved to know that, like, you can't do that 24/7. Like, that's just not even possible. The Three of Wands in reverse here. Yeah. So, yeah, because you've gone through that before. You've gone through these influxes of just super high, super low moments in relationships here. And you've had to, you know, reluctantly walk away from some things here that, you know, you may have at one point that was the end all be all. But with this, I feel like with this energy, with this person, this is someone who, this is like divine timing, perfect luck. I keep seeing the Sun card. This person is really happy with you. Like, this is the person. This person makes you really happy. If this is a job, they're really happy with your performance. Like, you are just doing well. We got the Lovers again. This deck has 2 lovers. One hetero, one homo. Came out weird. They got the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers at the bottom. So this person definitely sees you as not only an asset, but someone that they want to build with, someone that they want to definitely be with here. And you've gone through so much, you know, you've been in these lopsided love situations. This is not one of them. You've really worked hard on becoming this Empress. You're someone here who knows your value, you know your worth. You've been doing the shit that you need to do. The Fool, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, and so this person here, shit. It could be a little chaotic with this person. And what I mean by chaotic is this person could, they come out as the Emperor, right? But this person has a very busy and hectic, chaotic life. And despite all of that, with the Fool here, this person they have the Fool, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just realizing that's 3 majors. This person has big fucking main character syndrome. And not in a bad way, but this person see you as like this person wants to come towards you, but they have a lot going on, and they're still choosing you. Here they are taking a leap of faith, trying to, you know, to me the chaotic, this is just them trying to balance everything out. I don't think this is someone who is truly psycho or, you know, plan on leaving. This could be long distance. This could be a long distance relationship, so that could be part of the chaos, is trying to navigate this. But with the I keep saying the 10 of Wheel of Fortune, or the 10 of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune here, the number 10, you know, this person is, yeah, this is like destiny. This is what you've been wanting. And like, this is coming in divine timing. And like, this person here, baby, when I say this person, the Lover is right behind it. This person means business. This Emperor is not playing with you. Yes, they are going through some shit right now. But when I say that this person, the Ten of Cups, this person is not about to lose out on you. I just really feel like you doing this Empress ass shit here with this Eight of Pentacles, working on yourself, working on your... I'm feeling a lot of you guys are working out physically. You guys are getting fit. You guys are eating better. You guys are doing something here to really enhance your physical appearance. Some of you, this necessarily has to be like physical appearance as well, but I feel like a lot of you have been really focused on like getting back in shape, getting back in health. And I'm not saying that you guys are, you know what I'm trying to say, right? I've been on a recent fitness kick myself lately, trying to eat more nutritious foods. This person is leaving. This person could have a very... So your person could be dealing... I'm hearing that this person could have to tie up some loose ends with past people or past connections in romantic and platonic. Your person, like I said, your person shows up as the Emperor. This person has a lot of people that are trying to get, trying to get in bed with them, either in business or in pleasure. And I think this person knows that, and they use this, part of that as part of their charm and appeal maybe, and they're trying to really like you gotta let everybody down gently, because you are what they want, and if they're going to be tied to anything, they want to be tied to you. You're all they think about. I just heard that. I think that you really got somebody in their feelings here. In a good way. And you're really in your feelings as well. Like, this is a situation where this relationship is definitely divinely guided here. You're going to have a good time. I can't sit here and promise that this is like your forever person. But this is someone here that's definitely supposed to be here right now. 3232. I just saw it. Whatever the fuck that means. Three of Pentacles in reverse. But here's the thing though. Presently, it doesn't feel... You're feeling a disconnect. I think this is within yourself. The Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. This person wants the same things that you want. This is you in yourself. This is their inner self. There's something within you that is not accepting this love to be genuine for some reason. Even though it is. This person is so genuine. Something within you here. I think it is a... King of Cups. The Lovers and the King of Cups. So this person is so balanced. This person, it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy here. This person here means it. This person here is uber emotionally intelligent. This is someone who is grounded. Someone who is, they love practically. They love fully. And they're very protective of the people they love. This is like daddy vibes, you know what I mean? Like just the big protector, loving, really like Full House Bob Saget. Not real life Bob Saget, rest in peace. But like Full House Bob Saget. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. This, you little drama queen, you. Oh my God, this person loves it though. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. I feel like you are not jealous. Jealousy is not the right word here. You are the kind, you really like, you could be with someone who is very, or you could find, okay, here's the thing. If this is a lover, this is someone here who probably does get a lot of attraction from other people here, or other people could find them to be also attractive or whatever. And this person only has eyes for you, okay? First of all, this is not like a wandering eye kind of guy. This is not, well, I mean, all guys have a little weird of a wandering eye. Let's not be stupid. Everyone can see. But this isn't someone who is going to go out and just cheat on you because some, pretty girl walked past or whatever, or because someone threw themselves at them. Like, this is someone who knows how to be loyal. With the King of Cups here, this is someone who knows how to, they love you. They want to be in love with you. If they don't, if this is a new relationship, this is someone who has very deep feelings. If this is something that is like, this is a mature person. This isn't someone who is like Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, very young, just, or pages, where they're just like, they might, entertain some stupid shit just because they've never really had a situation that, you know what I mean? This is not like that. So there's no need for you to feel the Queen of Wands in reverse, to feel intimidated, to feel 3636. Like there could be some type of competition, because there's not, okay? There's no competition, especially if this is a long distance relationship with the Chariot here. This person, this person has strong feelings for you. What's with this Three of Swords, though? I would say be careful not to let petty dramas get in the way of this connection here. 3737. If you, I could see that fucking it up. Just be careful. I'm talking to you, Aries. Don't let your mind make you think something negative. Okay, this is a real good connection here, and I feel like that devil energy lingering around from the past is trying to make you see something that's not there. The Knight of Wands. There is someone here who is coming in with a message here. Strength card in reverse. Oh, is this someone from your past? Or is this you? Honestly, whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're about to go through, I'm going to tell you this. Keep this on the low. Do not let a lot of people into your relationship. Do not let a lot of people into your business at this time. Three of Swords in reverse with the Two of Swords. Keep shit under wraps. Keep your mouth shut. Don't tell all your business. Don't, not even to your friends. They don't need to know everything, because you don't. You need to just be able to rely on your feelings at this time and not worry about what other people have to say or think. And because maybe this is a relationship or a job that's a little different from whatever you've done before in the past. So people may be doubting you, and you just don't need that energy right now. You need to protect whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? I love you guys. Drop down in the comments. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. Ace of Wands. New beginnings. Yeah. Keep this new beginning that you're going through, this new job, this new relationship, Whatever this is, I need you to keep this zipped, okay? Keep it zipped. Zip it. Loose lips sink ships. Remember that, okay? Until next time, guys, I love you. Drink water, be safe, and peace.